countdown for some reason. But there we go! I think it finally went.
There we go.
Awesome.
It's just the delay.
It's a massive delay.
Jeff has not mastered the delay yet.
It's impossible. So, welcome everyone to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I want to greet you back.
Yeah.
It's been a week since we've been on, and well, we left off at a interesting place.
Week.
Yeah,
It's been a long week.
it's been a lot of going on in the world, and so we took a break, and now we're back. Now, if you were with us last time, you will remember we were dealing with the pen, and the guys had gone through dealing with some new orcish individuals around a pit of goo, a toxic sludge pit, surrounded by animal pens of various elemental-themed animals. And miraculously enough, we had a Clashes come in and just show the right stuff that got all the orcs' attention. And that preceded some total beatdowns. The party, got their nice hits in. We got a lug doing a little slashy kicky into the pool guy.
Slashy kicky.
That's a good move. There were ice rats that showed up and exploded on death. We had a giant stone horse that came in and did some clobbering. And by the end of things, after the orcs had been dispatched and all the animals had been dispatched as well, the party proceeded down into a small pen where they encountered a fiery leopard that looks like it had been kind of trapped there and been messed with by the orcs. And
The Burn Kitten.
that's right. The burn kitten. Arrgh.
Parody burn kitten.
After some work, Lug was able to
Fun
pacify
fact,
the fiery
my
leopard.
beard is best. Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some Zikoi says a fiery leper. That's even better.
That's a horrible sounding thing there. But anyway, we have ourselves a fiery leopard that is now friendly with Lug. And once he buys the appropriate class feat, it'll become an animal companion because of some awesome rolls on his part. And that brings us back. Now, I'm going to show you guys my map and get rid of this plague stone thing nobody else sees. If that'll ever go
We
away.
can see everything.
Come on.
Streamlabs noob.
There we go.
It's a true fact. True
Dude,
facts.
nothing is wanting to work tonight. This is great. But unlike last time, where things were lagging out, this time we went ahead and turned off all the dynamic lighting, and now it seems to be working okay. So, I am hoping we are in a good position. Now, if this is your first time with us, we are an interactive stream, so on this thing, you can use points. And if you use your points, you can give people hero points, sure, rerolls, possibly getting back up from the dead. You can also create wild effects, and we have two different charts. So we have one that's going to be the smaller chart, and that's from the 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons book. And then we have the other one that's got 10,000 crazy options, and they are big ones usually. And they all affect Levi's character, who is right below me here, Mr. Dick Bungle, and they are a lot of fun. And if you don't want to use points, you can also spend actual bits, and there's a chart down below to tell you how that all works. So, with that said, I apparently have just earned a hero points from Air Lasers, so
Oh, imagine that.
hey, we're starting off strong.
It didn't matter because the unknown is with us. Both faces tonight.
That's right. So, when we left you guys off, you were just finished talking with the leopard and pacifying it, feeding it food. You used some ice from the rats to allow it to melt and become drinkable water for the poor leopard who looked like he was parched. And that's where we left off.
Because it's on
liquid
fire.
rat.
It's just a little
Yeah.
liquid rat.
It's a rat sickle. It's really tasty if you get used to it's the hair that throws most people off, but really it's a pretty good flavor. So,
Nice.
It's not so bad.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong.
Ooh, I'm going to have to get this voice.
I've had
Get
a
the voice
rat or
working.
two in my time.
All right.
They got a bad name.
You got what?
I've eaten
I-
a rat or two in my time, but they got a bad name. It's not bad cuisine. It's a lot of protein on that.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off. Lug, you're looking at the fiery leopard, who is now kind of pacing around next to you. Stays just distant enough so it doesn't send you, but it is kind of walking in your shadow,
Very kind.
kind of sneaking, kind of sleeking behind you as not to be seen. And it's taking timid steps out of this little caved area in here.
Okay. Yep. So, yeah, if you could make a hole, fellas.
Oh, look at this friggin' guy with his fire kitten over here. What is he? What do you got going on there, man? That thing looks like it's gonna try to burn all my beard off. I really like this beard. This is a nice beard I got here.
Well, it probably will burn off. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm gonna stay back here. You know what I mean?
I would think that's wise.
All right.
So this little kitty here is a little scared, and I think he's thirsty. But besides that, I don't know what the hell he's doing here.
So do we gotta worry about him trying to eat us when we're not looking, or what's going on? You know, is he gonna mess us up when we're not paying attention, or you know?
I don't think so. I think he's been abused, more than likely by these orcs.
You know what I mean? Sometimes on purpose.
I was not a bowling ball on purpose. I'm just saying.
Well,
Thanks
not everybody.
bringing that up.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for
Hey,
the bit.
Thank you for the
Thanks.
bits. Much appreciated.
That's very
So-
that's very nice.
So, how's my torch doing? Is it still lit?
Yeah, you find that actually when you're anywhere near this fiery leopard, that your torch actually seems to be a little brighter.
Oh, then I'm gonna stay kinda near him and be oh.
You know, if you got two torches, then they're always brighter, so it kind of just makes sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's naturally.
Yeah, you know what?
black,
You know what?
So,
It's totally the unknown. You should stick over there. That's definitely what's happening. It is
Michael!
unknown as to why it is brighter. Completely unknown.
That's it! Michael, you said it, Michael! Michael!
I hear what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know what I'm saying?
Because we don't know. Oh my God, I'm so happy!
I smell what you're standing in. You know.
Well, now is it?
are we calling
boy.
you Michael now?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I mean, he kind of just did it one time, and I didn't stop him. But you know, Spicy Mike is the preferred nomenclature for myself. Like I said, my mother gave me that name, so I kind
I'm
of
gonna go completely out of character here real quick because I was perusing the Reddit pages.
Oh boy! Whoa!
And-
This just took a crazy turn.
What?
Yes, and there was
Reddit is dangerous, log. There is where danger lies.
Oh boy.
yes. So
Talk about the unknown.
the Reddit page was devoted to the new video card coming out by Nvidia, the new 3090, and somebody wrote spicy, and the next person, I am not making this shit up, wrote Mike.
What?
What?
Wow.
So Spicy Mike made an appearance on a Reddit page from Nvidia.
Guys,
makes you
I'm friggin' international. You know what I'm saying?
That is amazing.
I
I wasn't sure how that
thought
was
you
looping
knew
around,
it,
but it did.
I brought it. I brought it right back in there. Yeah.
So we got two
So-
things that just occurred that we should pay attention to.
Reddit posts and fire kittens.
Both those things. But we also got a basic wild effect and a major wild effect purchased.
Oh, boy.
So that's a zombie
Oh,
decoy
hell.
with the basic. That's an animal G with the
Oh,
major.
boy.
So those will be
Imagine
coming
that
up.
animal G with the
Coming soon.
majors. I never would have guessed.
Oh man.
Oh, so on
And then
that
hello
note,
everyone.
On that note, I'm gonna cast message into Michael's ear, and
Oh,
I
boy.
say and all it's
Whatever
gonna
you're
say,
saying, I don't want in my ear, please.
all
Please
it's
don't
gonna
put that in
say
my ear.
is, we're gonna make a follower of you yet, Michael. Let the unknown embrace you for all that you do not know.
Oh,
and
boy.
then-
You put a literal
I'm
worm
gonna
in my
cast
ear, I'm going to be
message.
very upset.
Oh no, it's not. There's no temperature. That would be creepy.
All right, so let's see what we got on the D100 here.
Okay, we'll do the D100 first. Right. Getting ourselves a 45.
45, right in the middle. Okay. So you're feeling very
You have a
just
literal
energetic.
Worm
and,
in your ear.
And Spicy Mike's literal worm in his ear. No. So as Dick Bungle is just so elated with his energy and this new revelation of Spicy Michael embracing his god and name at least, he feels lighter, and your feet lift off the ground. About
Wait, me
a foot.
or him?
Yeah.
Both of you.
Oh boy! Oh boy! That's
You are now under the
that's-
effect of the levitate spell.
Michael, he holds
my.
you in her embrace. And then I cast it, and then the 10,000 happens, and it's
Okay.
8,492.
I got a
492.
question. When you got levitate, can I actually move at will, or am I just kind of floating and can't do nothing?
Yeah, we'll look
and
up the
down,
spell and see how it's changed in this version while I look this one up.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
a
Pathfinder, isn't it?
balloon.
8492.
That does not sound optimal to what may be coming at us here.
I think all that's controlled is up
Levitate.
the balloon.
Defy
You
gravity.
defy gravity and levitate the target 5 feet off the ground. For the duration of the spell, you can move the target up or down 10 feet with a single action.
Oh boy!
So the caster moves them up and down.
We're
So-
going up.
You have a
Um,
-2 circumstance to attack rolls while you're floating. You can spin and interact.
What would be
stabilize yourself.
my check to not want this to happen?
Oh, it happens.
A
Well,
foot.
but don't I get the resist
Interact,
at least if I'm
action,
not a
stabilize
willing
If
target?
you cast the actual levitate
I'm
spell,
going to
right,
let you control your own levitation.
Create a
So,
Okay, that sounds fun. Spicy Mike is he's gonna pull out his ice skating skills, and he's just gonna be sliding around like double stopping on his skates when he's sliding around combat. That's what we're gonna do
all right. So
because
the
he's
other thing
very
that happens
athletic. Very.
is that you guys notice the water that's around you. You've been trying your hardest to make those icy chunks of those frozen rats into drinkable water. And the problem has been the heat. And as you're looking around, you see that bubble of toxic goo next to you is no longer bubbling.
Oh boy!
And any water you have on you, you notice is abnormally cold, just above freezing.
Oh my! That's nice. That's very nice. That's
Something strange
refreshing,
going
I
on
would say.
around you. I don't like it.
All water within 10 miles has been brought to just above freezing.
Oh boy! That's
right.
that's 1 degree Celsius for all you Canadians.
I wonder if now I can give little fire kitten some more drinkable water, maybe.
Absolutely.
Woman from the unknown. She wanted us to have the kitten, as she chilled everything down, and Michael here is a believer. I feel good about this. Let's go in
definitely-
there and let's kill
that's
everything that's bad.
Definitely, what is happening?
So you
Yeah,
guys
so
are floating above.
Unfortunately, my ice rats on popsicles are now melted. I'm like a sad little boy watching the ice cream truck drive away as my bottle pop rocket melts to the ground.
Oh,
Big Bungle, I'm not telling you to go first. You have a bad history of going first down hallways. You
he
should stop.
has a very good point. He's got a
Today
very
is a
good
good day.
So as you're going
Very
up
well.
that
You
way,
go
point.
guys.
We already went in.
Bungle.
Oh,
Nothing
boy.
bad will
There he
happen.
goes.
All right. Hold on a second. So as you
I didn't
enter,
even know that was up there.
yeah.
I knew it was there. I just
I
was
just
waiting.
scrolled up.
So as you guys you're stepping up here. Yeah, that's right. Yes, Sarah. The armpit juice will be refreshing now.
Oh, that's
It's always
fantastic.
refreshing. What are you talking about? It's delicious. It heals everything.
So
Yes.
as you guys are walking up into
Scabies
this,
and headaches.
Jesus.
At the same time.
Babies and headaches.
Friggin' time.
So this cave is very dark as you're entering. You're passing by a
Oh, yeah,
pen
it looks-
into the opening of it. And inside you can hear some fires going. You see some like flickering light kind of going around, bouncing off these rocks in the center. In the back, you can barely make out what looks like two individuals, like their silhouettes. And you can hear them arguing in Orcish. So if you know Orcish, which I assume is just clashes.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I spend a lot of the time in an orc camp.
You did do that, yeah.
Let me.
yeah.
I know Orcish as well.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Let's see here. Vontak, I told you to boil the water. How are we gonna move these if you don't have the water wide enough? And then the other guy, Razor, I did it! I boiled the water! And then you hear him kind of stomping around, kind of fiddling around. You see they're like checking 2 fire pits that are underneath giant cauldrons, kind of sitting there with what must have been at one point boiling water with some kind of chemicals in there, but nothing in there now seems to be bubbling. There's kind of a slight, like, chemically smell to the air, and yeah.
Are you implying that the unknown just solved the plot?
Boys! And I yell ahead into the cavern. Boys! You both owe me money. Service is rendered!
You just hear suddenly in unison, Dick Bungle?
That's right, boys!
Oh yeah, but that he knows them.
And in
The
order,
bill
everyone.
comes out to all the
Carnally.
gold you got in a surrender, or we're gonna come to blows, and not the kind you paid for the first time.
Oh boy. Oh man.
I forgot how dark this game was getting.
it's getting real bad.
Turns.
I thought the armpit juice was strange, but this definitely is way
it took a
over.
turn.
Taking
Yeah.
a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
Dick Bungle, if you want... This is in common. If you want your money, come and get it.
Oh, I'm gonna come and get it, except I just might get it.
Oh my. Oh boy.
I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
Do you need a minute in there alone, Dick Bungle? I'll just wait outside. You just let me know.
No, these guys are gonna fight me, and I'm gonna need their help. We're gonna fight.
So you see that there's tension in the voices, and you see just up ahead because you have dark vision, Dick Bungle, as well as I guess Clashes has somewhat, and Lug would be able to see fairly well.
Yes.
I'm definitely a human and can see nothing.
Yep. Those of you with dark vision, you could see that they are standing next to what looks like a bar covered in glass bottles with various liquids in them. And there's a bunch of tools laying all over the place. There's looks like
I'm
alchemy kits.
looking at a meth lab. Is what
Essentially.
you're
Yeah.
seeing.
It's very meth labby inside of a cave with the natural kind of dripping of water.
Where else would you have a meth lab?
A trailer park.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say
He's-
next door.
he's not
but
wrong.
I don't know. Maybe.
The good news about a meth lab is if you leave it alone, it takes care of itself.
That's true. That's true.
Question: Is there an anhydrous tank wheeled somewhere inside this cave?
You'll have to explore to find out.
Okay.
Let me change the name on one of these orcs so I can tell them apart.
We got another Dick Bungle's terrible pass clip.
Oh, fantastic.
All
right.
Fantastic.
It looks like you guys are
That's
pushing this into a combat, so we're just going to get some initiatives.
Oh, Jeff, I would like to
Nice.
try. I'd like
Oh,
to
it's
try
not
an
good.
optional rule.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I can use stealth for initiative.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh,
So how does that work?
So here's how initiative works in Pathfinder 2e. It is usually perception, but if a situation is set up a certain way, so say for instance, you are sneaking up on somebody trying to set an ambush, and they didn't necessarily see you, you can use your stealth for your initiative. Likewise,
really?
if you're in a social situation, like in the
like
last
that
fight,
rule.
where you're trying to talk somebody into being caught off guard, you can make a deception check for your initiative.
Oh,
Or if you're out in the
For my
wilderness.
initiative, it lets me use my surprise attack on the first round. So I believe if I go with stealth for initiative, it sets me up for that if I succeed.
Okay. So you're going to try to sneak in behind Dick Bungle? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah, since he's being all and it's dark, I'm gonna just use my stealth to sneak in. If I can use that as my initiative instead.
do? Sure. Just go ahead
I
and
think the
So we
spiciest
can
of mites would
choose
do the
if
same.
we're sneaking, we can choose to be sneaky for our
Yes.
initiative,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're
if
not
you can describe it to
necessarily
me.
stealth, right?
Well,
Does
so
it give
basically,
you both?
I need you to do one and then the other, basically. So if you're stealthed, then the condition exists for you to use your stealth as your initiative.
Okay. So
Okay.
2 rolls, right?
So it doesn't look like mine's probably gonna cut it.
Probably.
So I'll just roll initiative.
There.
I don't mind being stealthy. I mean,
Oh,
Woo.
That's
fine.
Boy. Here we
so
go.
if you're going to get a 1, that's the time to do it.
Okay. This is us getting out all the really bad rolls early on.
okay, so
The
that's
good
my
rolls will
stealth
come in
roll.
later.
Okay, so what is that?
Oh
19?
my god. Oh
There's
boy.
Aye.
Okay, you guys are in great shape here.
We're at the ass end of that initiative is what that is.
Let's see, what
Aye.
is their perception? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, Lug, you're good to go.
So
Clashes,
now I need to roll another stealth to use that as my perception roll now.
as your initiative, yes.
Okay, so this is going to be my initiative.
So an 18. Okay, so I'll
There you
change
go.
you to an 18.
Yeah.
And I
Now,
think that's everybody on the list, right?
if you were a rogue, by beating your opponent in initiative, you get to do surprise attack on the first round.
Yeah,
But you have
I
to use
think I'm
stealth
not a
with your
rogue.
initiative.
but we didn't beat anybody's initiative
But
because
nobody was
they're all
beaten.
higher than us.
Right,
That is correct.
So we wouldn't get to do it anyway.
Yep.
All right, so as was just said, yeah, it was a
But
lot
now
more
we know.
confusing than it needed to be.
Now we know.
But as I have apparently demolished you both and all in the initiative order, I am going to start off.
I'm not on the initiative order for some
Bring
reason.
it!
I got my
You.
token clicked.
Give me
All
my
right,
money!
let me add you in. We'll get
That's
through this
because you
together.
didn't actually roll a initiative. You rolled a.
Oh, I did.
Oh, there it is.
It's
Interesting. He's a
Yeah.
19.
19. Okay.
I mean, initially I rolled stealth and it was horrible.
Give me my money!
Okay, let me get you on there, and we will put it in descending, and now everything should be copacetic. There we go.
Wonderful.
So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah, that's right. God, I forgot about that. So, the beginning of this round, you see
Let's go!
the two of them start to grab at something on the table, and they yell across, Jake Bungle, you should have come here. This isn't the kind of place where we dance. And,
Oh boy.
I didn't come here to dance, I came for the money that you owe me from the last dance!
Levi, why don't you roll me a d20? We're going to see what this one is. This is a very wild fight scene here. As
For
everything-
real or like
Yeah, roll me a d20.
15?
15. Okay.
Hey.
So, the orc, I'm going to use... Hold on a second. Let me see if there's a special roll for this or not.
Oh boy.
Wow, that was loud.
You're not gonna love it.
Yeah, whatever his roll is, he actually gets like a -5.
Really? That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to
Sweet,
have
it
him
worked.
roll like a javelin here, but this is not a javelin that's coming your way. So
It's a bottle of meth!
Oh boy.
don't ignore the
Oy.
damage that just got rolled. But what the hell? Did I roll a 19 on that? Still rolled really high. Okay, so 23 at the Dig
It's a
Bungle.
crit.
Is it a crit? Oh shit.
Is that-
Probably. I don't know.
Is your armor class only 13?
No.
There's
No,
no
his
way.
armor class
There's
is
no
13.
It's a
All right.
21!
So
Yeah,
as
you're good.
you see,
It went up.
nice. Okay, that's great. So as you see, the orc reaches over on the table and he grabs a vial with some light blue glowing fluid inside of it, and he chucks it straight at Dig Bungle as he's ducking behind the counter after throwing it, and it explodes, doing 1d6. Nope. Slash roll 1d6. 6
Oy.
cold damage and 1 cold splash damage to anyone around it. You're also taking a -5 to your speed as he just chucks a frost vial your way. So
Alright,
that's,
so -5 to my actual movement
Mhm.
of feet. Got it. Alright.
that was 1 action point, I guess. I thought it was going to be 2. So he's going to grab one with his second action point, and he's going to throw another one. So roll me another d20, Levi.
A friggin' jerk.
Yeah.
13!
13. All right, what is that one? Nice. So this one he grabs. You see, it's like a yellow-white coloration with little like sparks shooting through it. And as it comes flying over the top,
Sparks? Definitely fire. Let's do this.
you get jacked with 3 damage that bursts into like a shocking lightning that kind of arcs across the frost that is formed on your armor. Is there anything weird that happens here?
What was the hit on that?
Oh, right. I need to roll the hit. Thank you. Good call.
No, the
I'm just
vial
excited.
was attached to a magic missile. It automatically hits.
So that would have been a 16 if it...
Yes!
Nice. All right, so it splashes around you, and you see the arc of electricity shoot around the outside of it. It would have made you flat-footed if you got hit by it. So that's his action. The other orc... Dickbuggle! What are you doing?
I'm winning!
I already paid you! And then...
You're a liar!
he's going to do the exact same thing as the other guy did. Go ahead and roll me 2 d20s. And we're going to see which ones they grab.
Oh boy.
A 16 and a natural 1!
Okay. All right.
Oh, who was our tier 3 subscriber? We need the tier 3 subscriber to put the box in there.
All right. Does a 19 hit you? You said no before. So you see he grabs at a green bottle of like really thick, sludgy chemical, and it shatters. And as it does, it like kind of tumbles off the side of you, and this green goo just splotches out like a pile of glue. And as soon as it hits the air, it solidifies into a hardened rock. But it doesn't quite get you. And then the other bottle comes... We're just going to see if it hits. It probably won't.
Oh boy.
Nope. You see another bottle comes spiraling out. And you see it hits the ground right in front of you. And it shatters. And all you see is just glass and liquid just sitting on the ground. An unfinished product.
You're a bunch of couple-handed pansies!
That one wasn't ready.
You
Clashes.
stamina!
That's true.
Classius is going to think he's all stealthy, and he's going to proceed
not.
forward.
Not. That's the best part.
That is 25 for 1 action point.
Okay.
I don't think there's much else I can do from this distance, so I shall move again.
All right. Now, as you go to the left there, you see... Let's make sure it's on stream. Right here, there is a door, a wooden door, kind of built into the wall. It is slightly ajar.
I thought you said it was a door.
It's a door.
Yeah.
That's really confusing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
Oh, that
More
joke.
of Dick Bungle's magic.
Well, then instead of there,
So what you're
Move to
saying
here.
is you don't really know what it is.
and for my last action point, I will shut the door.
Okay. You
Shut
shut
the front
the
door.
Nicely done. All right. So, Lug, you are up. Way down here.
Lug is
somewhere.
up. Is my beautiful, lovely torch kitty with me still?
You don't have the feet for the animal
it's a
companion yet,
torch
right?
What do you mean I don't have the feet ready? What's that?
Do you have it, or do you not have the feet for animal
I
companion?
have the feet animal companion. I
Then
do.
yes, he is. Okay, so let me give you some strats, maybe? Where is that at?
Some strats.
Yeah. Name creatures and monsters. Creatures. Where is his sheet? We need to actually look up the rules. I didn't think you had it yet. So there are some new rules for
Yeah, we
animal
popped a level, so I
companions.
got that.
Yeah. See if I can look it up here real fast. Animal companions and familiars. So you can basically use 2 actions during your turn to do a command an animal action, to command it to do something. If you do that, you don't need to make your nature check to make it do it. If your companion dies, blah, 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 blah. Seems like there should be more than that. Now, the game actually came with some stats here. So he's got, right now he's got 17 out of 20 health. He's got a 17 AC. And, let's see. I don't know if it gave me his stats or not. So, there should be a chart in here real fast. I swear I had it earlier. This is what happens when you don't remember your players have something. Oh boy. Let's see. Looking up.
Exotic. Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
Lug starts wearing shiny shirts, I'm gonna be very upset.
It automatically happens on the next wild effect.
Lug does not have a mullet, I swear.
He will soon.
No.
No. Fun fact: still never saw that show. Not planning on watching.
Big Bungle will be his first husband.
Well, it says it's got stats for him, but I don't see it.
They have cat listed under the animal companions and familiar thing, if that's what you want to go with.
Yeah, for now, let's go with that. And I will. I know there was a special thing in here that had the stats for him. So I was just looking at it before the game started. But since I can't find it easily, we'll just move on.
Moving on.
Yeah. So
moving on to the side.
What would you like to do, Lug?
All the things.
Yeah, I just I'll start with all the things, and then after that.
What about the small ones?
Let's see. So I don't know much about this cat, other than he's a flaming cat that is partially scared of like orcs and stuff. So I don't know that it's a good idea to like send him in there.
Yeah, he looks really iffy about this whole thing.
Yeah.
Just for posterity, Spicy Mike looks very iffy about this whole thing too. So it's not an uncommon reaction to what we're doing.
Is that what we're kind of feeling? Is kind of iffy about going in there. So all right.
I don't really have a choice right now. I'm just kind of iffy of letting Dig Bungle lead us into anything at this point. But
well, you already did.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if you noticed that.
We got to put this guy in a friggin' cage.
I think my movement is 25. It is. So my movement is 25. I am going to go ahead and so that's one action point. I will spend 2 action points to command my flaming.
I misread it. It's 1 to give him 2.
Oh, I
So it's
spend
actually
1. He
way
gets
better.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty nice.
So then I spend 1 action point to give him 2
Oh man.
to be able to control that token.
Aha! I found it. How do I switch it to your control? Edit. Player journal. Crazy Ike. Can be edited and controlled by Crazy Ike.
Oh boy, look at that! Look at that fiery leopard right there.
Save.
He is very fiery.
There he is.
Very fiery leopard.
All right, we did it. Hey,
Did
it's
you save the changes? Because there he is. I can't move him. I could click him, but I can't move him. You have to do play it. It's controlled by, I think.
I did that, but let's try it again.
You have to drag a new one now, Jeff, onto the screen.
I love it. I love this stuff. All right.
Is Carol Burnskins, but I know you're not a fan
No.
of that one, of Tiger King. So Flamin' Hot Cheetah.
That's pretty nice. I do like that one.
Could be Chester Chia.
Could be just be Chester, just plain Chester. Imply it, you know. Don't like really put it in there. Don't be so on the nose about it. You could do that.
Or just Cheeto, and just leave it at that. Cheeto, Cheeto.
just Cheeto.
I'm assuming you
Just
control the one
let
that's
him-
next to you, right?
I moved him up right next to me.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll get rid of the other one. Okay.
I'm looking for his hit points at 20. There we go. So I'm gonna put some hit points in the
1,000
tracker bar
hit
right
points.
here. 2020.
Yeah, the fiery leopard is slightly
Okay.
better than a standard kitty cat. Finally. Okay.
Okay. All that for I move him behind me. That's my round.
Fantastic. We are on Dig Bungle.
You could also call it Lytton. Help me out here. Toracat. These are Pokemon.
Y'all,
Oh, okay.
Incineroar.
All right.
Incineroar. Oh boy.
I'm just seeing.
Okay.
Where's my money? Divine Lance.
Where's my money to find mine?
Divine Lance.
Which one are you targeting?
Well, the one is just like a straight shot.
All right.
Here, I think I'm a little bit out of range. I think it's at 30 feet. Oh, I'm
2,
out
3,
of
4,
range.
5, 6, 7, 8,
So,
9. Yeah, they're 45
1,
feet away.
2.
Oh, I got another hero point from Air Laser.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh,
Save these
damn.
up. Hey,
All
thanks
right.
for the bits.
We do appreciate the
50.
bits. That's very nice. That is
I can't
very
see the
nice.
panels. I can't remember if I priced something low enough for 250 to be something cool. I think it's a hero
I
point.
can tell you. Hold on, Jeff. Just go ahead and keep moving on here. I'll let you know
All
in a
right.
second.
250 buys a
Oh.
hero point for all players.
All
That's right.
players. All right.
Thank you for those hero points.
See,
to
Obsidian
counteract
is on our side.
the
That's very
backstabber.
nice.
Formerly known
Backstab.
as
Oh,
greatest
man.
mod.
Oh man, she's being dethroned right here.
He's coming in hot.
No shit.
That's quite a bit.
Two points tonight. I'm just saying, guys.
I'm
Two.
pretty cheer 250 bets.
Hey,
Yes,
you know
much
what?
appreciated.
It
Much
doesn't
appreciated.
really matter. She's just wasting points because Jeff doesn't roll anything less than 19 to hit us.
Apparently.
So
That
it
is
doesn't
also
really
true.
That
matter.
has been statistically true. Yes.
Very true.
All right, Levi, what you got for me?
I kind of divine lance because I moved up 10 feet and they're just like 5 feet out of range. So,
Oh, jeez.
how does it? Yeah, well, no, that ice effectively cut me. So am I off 5 feet for the remainder of the battle, or is it just for my next turn?
That is a good question. Let's double check that real fast.
While you're looking that up, if I hold my
Next
action,
turn. End of your next turn.
All right, so if I hold my action, then what? Can I hold a divine lance, or does it burn an action to do that? Or
So,
what?
holding an action in this edition increases the cost of the action by 1. And then you do it. Yeah. Hey, sup, Poison
then
Ivy?
Oh,
Effective ice is
Uh,
effective.
all right, then I
Hmm.
will just
Excuse me.
move a little closer, I guess. I'll move exactly at the end of my range, another 5 foot, and I'll stand here and can I ready my shield or not?
Yeah, an action point to ready your shield is a thing you can do.
Right, I hold up my shield and I'm like, hold on, no, I got spell. Did I do that?
Yeah, raising a shield is actually pretty effective. We haven't done it in this campaign so far, but it is pretty cool.
Raise the shield.
Gives you like DR.
Yeah, so in the
That's
current
pretty sweet.
edition, you spend your action, you raise the shield, and then you could spend a reaction on a time when you get hit. You only get to do it once a
boy.
turn, and it reduces a certain amount of damage off that attack.
I'm going to guess the answer to that question is a yes, Air Laser.
Hey,
Yeah,
Air.
that seems legitimate to me.
She's talking about giving us like a lot of loonies.
Yeah, that's wow. Okay.
Oh, that was very sweet. Do you see that I got a point?
So did,
yeah,
Levi.
there it is. There it
Pinky
is.
gave me a point too.
No, yours is on cooldown. You didn't get a point. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Not yet.
Sorry, friend.
Yeah, apparently it
Sorry.
didn't go for some reason. It's weird.
Just remember, you were always second pick.
Air Laser. Wait, what's going on? I am confused what just happened. Poison Ivy gave it to Clint, I assume, and then tried it for Levi and didn't go.
Yep, that's correct.
Cooldown.
On
Okay.
cooldown.
Then
And then-
the Air Laser. Sure, if you give us 1,500 bits, I will let it be 3 wild upgrades. We'll just go with that. That would be freaking awesome.
We would very much appreciate that. That's very awesome.
That's going to start one of them there hype trains, ain't it?
I think so. So, Dick Bungle, you moved up. You stepped forward. You raised your shield, I assume.
Aye,
All right. Anything else?
that's it.
All right.
And then I stick my middle finger above the shield, and then I like make it grow.
I forgot you could do that.
Oh, that's right.
The wild
Fucking
effect.
Stendo fingers.
I extend it like a good 2 feet, like suck on that. Where's the money?
Oh, new tricks. Dr.
Oh,
Jasper
boy.
Smoothhands, you are up with your critical botch. You and Spicy Mike on a botcheroony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did real great. We did awesome.
Well, I will meander.
Would you bring?
Yeah, and as I get inside of this cave, I understand it is pitch black.
It's real dark.
Well, then I will use 2 action points then, and I will cast light on
Light.
myself. So it's 20 feet of bright light, and then
Oh, the bomb is here.
Oh, hey, Z-Mom. Oh, that's a pretty big light effect.
the second half of that is dim light, but the inner 20 feet is bright light.
Okay, so inner 20 feet is bright, and the outer is less. Okay.
Dim.
I'm trying to track what's going on in the chat here. So, Air Laser, you're trying to donate to the tip jar? Is that what you're doing? So you're going to donate...
That is what she's doing.
Yep.
Do you
Okay.
have alerts turned on, by the way? Because I haven't seen any of these bits donations popping up on the screens.
Actually, I saw some. I saw when.
Did you?
When Oi Nikki D, when she did.
Don't
I saw
say
some.
that in the Streamlabs.
Bam.
It's gonna take like an hour.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is.
There is
look
the
at
tip.
this! Look
So-
at this! That's fantastic! Oh, thank
That's
you.
amazing.
There it is. See, it just showed up on the screen.
Yeah.
There
All right,
we go.
So, Jasper
Oh,
Smoothhands,
boy,
you were
here we
casting a
go.
light spell, so you got that going. We got 3
Turn's
wild
over.
effects coming up soon, so that's going to be exciting.
That's
And your turn
gonna
is
be
over, you said?
something.
Yep, that's it.
All right, so you moved and you lit up the light. So everyone,
Yeah,
you see
boy.
the light come surging in here, suddenly illuminating everything along here. You see that there are and in more detail, you see there is an entire alchemy lab kind of in the shadows at the edge there. You can see that counter edge there. If you didn't see it before, you can see this cauldron. And you can see some different paths you can run to the sides.
Thank you, Pika.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, so Air, when do you want that to happen?
that's a lot of major effects.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
Assuming
very much.
That divine lance when
Yeah,
that
we
goes off
appreciate it
next,
very
right?
much.
So
Yeah, let's Spicy Mike. What is it you're up to while we find that out?
Well, so I'm gonna be probably not doing a lot of attacking. I do need
She
to.
said spread it out.
Spread it out. Okay.
That's what happened
Spread it
last time
out.
he was with the orcs.
That's true. That's true. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Poison
It's getting,
Ivy.
it's getting weird in here.
Air.
Poison Ivy is
so-
given a hero point to Levi. Thank you very much.
Oh, there you go. There you
it
go.
finally came off
That time.
cooldown.
Yeah. All right.
So what is the situation with how well this human being can see in this cave? Because you did say it was very dark.
Well,
Well,
it's light.
there's a gigantic light spell.
Oh, that's
just went
right.
up.
I'm sorry. He just did that.
And there's
Never
a
mind.
fiery leopard in front of you,
There was a fiery
which,
leopard.
by the way, has a name now, and it is
What?
none of those ones that you said, but
Okay.
because of an old children's cartoon that I used to love as a child, it is now Panthera,
Oh yes.
Oh, that's
In-
nice. That's
in honor
nice.
of the Thundercats second in charge. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Because she
Yasera
was
Envy.
badass.
We got a subscription
That's very nice.
from Yasera.
Oh,
Envy.
hey!
Thank you very
yes, sir.
much.
Thank you very
Hey.
much.
I had
I'm
no
sorry.
idea how to say
Very
that.
much appreciate that. That's amazing.
Spicy
Thank
Mike,
you
why do
very
you have a
much.
total of 62 max hit points?
I don't. I think I have 82. Do I not?
Why do you have 82 maximum hit points?
I don't know. No, it is.
How the
62.
hell do you have 82 hit points at level 2?
I don't really know how that
Cam's
happened
cheating.
because
Cam's cheating.
I think I am cheating. I
I
didn't even mean
believe
to.
we have found somebody hacking.
Yep.
Yes.
Cam, Pika just bought
Yes.
you a hero point.
Oh, thank
He's
you very
trying
much.
to use them ninja tricks.
No,
to
I hear
get
it.
What's
himself
so
some more hit
what's hold on.
points.
So what's funny is when I go into the little thing on my character sheet, it says Ancestry 8, Class 24, Other 2, which adds up to 34. However, somehow it says I have 62. I'm pretty sure I did not put that in there, and I don't know how.
That right there is the contractor blaming his tools.
Well, you know what? Sometimes those tools just ain't level like they're supposed to be. So
It's
that
a
is a fun
shoddy craftsman that blames his tools, and we all
I think-
know that one.
Yep.
okay, so
No
I'm
fun
gonna
fact in
be
chat,
moving
just
around.
Agreed.
Dumb when he's caught cheating.
So anyway,
I don't know
Cam,
how I got those extra 50 hit points. I have no idea.
Okay. So
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
half health.
use,
Look, guys,
You know what
now
that
I'm
is.
full.
but I'm
See?
fine now. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
I was at half health, and I was questioning if I was even going to go in there, but now I'm full health, so I'm going
Cam,
straight
you're
in.
a monk. How are you shooting all those fireballs? I didn't even know I had
I don't know. They're just going.
You
like
don't.
that.
He has cobbling. That's why he has
So-
cobbling.
I just used 2 action points to move twice, basically, and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I don't have anything I can do.
What are you going to do with the
After
other
that.
2 action points?
Michael,
'cause
behind me!
Spicy
I
Mike
think
has
it's
4,
Michael.
right?
If you would like to give me 4, I will certainly take 4. That would be lovely. I don't think I can do much else unless I wanted to jump.
Z-Bomb just bought some Dustin a hero points.
Going for Dustin and for Tim.
That's so nice.
Much
that's
love.
good.
Going for Tim.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
We're gonna need it to counteract all the air laser points.
I
We're
am
going
a
towards the
bastion
end.
of defense. Stand behind me. I am your shield wall, Michael. We are the unknown.
Oh, okay, that sounds great. I'll be over here.
All right, so
And,
Spicy
I'm
Mike,
just gonna
you
hang
stepped
out
up.
here for a while. Yep, that's what we're gonna do because I don't think I got anything useful for that last action point.
Apparently, you still have a status effect on you, so let me take that off. And that brings
Yeah, I
us
don't
to
know
the top
what
of the
that
order.
is, so.
That was... I don't know what that was. Well, it went away, clearly. So, this guy, orc number 2, is going. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to move on over here. Behind the cauldron for some cover. And he reaches over on the table. He grabs a potion of some sort, and he goes to chuck it once again. I guess that's, yeah, probably at Dig Bungle. Dig Bungle is flipping him off right now. So give me a d20 there, buddy.
Just 1 or 2?
He only is going to get 1, because he had a move, he picked up a thing, and he threw it.
3.
3!
Not 1. 3 is the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 5 is right.
Right out!
I think I just got a point. I think I did.
Alright, on a roll of an
Z-Bomb
18, I think I
Gaming.
missed. Yeah, he did. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we're definitely talking over each other a lot.
A lot tonight. It's a lot. So,
Well, you know.
It'll be fine.
yeah, you guys just keep track of it all, because I'm having a hard time keeping up. So it looks like with an
I think I got
18
3.
attack, we probably missed you. And you
just
see...
picked an allegiance, everybody. Look, it says shh, but I'm just calling it out.
Oh boy, Team Kodo. That's okay. That's okay. Just still giving everybody the love. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Okay, so the orc throws his bottle at you, and misses just barely. And again, you see as nothing seems to effectively happen as the explosion apparently was another unfinished product. He's been shooting some blanks.
Chef Cam bromance.
There's more real when
I've
they
never
work
heard
together.
it called that before.
Hey,
You
nice.
know, it is pretty funny because Levi used to give us hell about that anyway. He's like, "You guys live together for long enough. We're just gonna assume that."
That's true. That's true. Common law.
We were common law married for a
Right.
while.
Practically
you all-
was.
You always traveled together to games, so it was always like I used to sing but
Came in from Panama.
right, I can't even see it right. Van Halen's Panama, but I called it Pan and Cam, do 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 Pan and Cam, and that was their song.
Hey,
They had one of
so
those couple names like Bradford.
yeah,
Oh, hey,
yeah. Hold on a second,
by
guys.
the way, I got a third hero point.
Yeah, well,
Just
everybody
saying.
did because there was a hero point for the whole group that I was trying to add, and then Pika bought an additional one after that. So like
man.
the players are all
And-
capped right now. So
I think
I'll
we're capped.
save that because I hadn't updated the
Thanks,
chart
everybody.
yet. But
Yeah,
at this point, no more.
We're gonna die. No, this with us.
So Pika, I will save it because I hadn't updated the thing up there. So I'll get you that one here in a minute for Clint. But like I said, 3 is the maximum players can have, so you got to wait for them to use them. So
reminder, in game, it's only been about 10 minutes.
yeah. So Orc Alchemist number 1 is going to start chucking some stuff again. He saw Clashes run around the other side there, so he is going to go ahead and chuck one at him. And we'll see what we hit.
Hit disadvantage. Look at all that.
I'm going to spin an action, or a hero point, because that is a terrible roll.
You're gonna roll even worse.
Probably. Nope. Is an 18 hit you?
No, it's still a miss.
It's a miss? All
I have a
right.
19 AC.
So he's going to throw another one at you. And we'll try that.
There's a -5 on this one or 4.
Yeah, it should be.
Attack, right.
Yeah.
You want me to record me singing
It's a miss. It's a
Pan
miss.
and Cam?
All right, so
I'm not sure we can actually make that ringtone as for copyright law, but
I believe we totally can.
If
Yeah.
I change it to Pan and Can, that's no different than what Weird Al Yankovic does.
Yeah.
True.
But you still need a
true.
license unless you're performing it live on Twitch.
That's true.
Poison Ivy just gave me a hero point. Thank you very much.
Hey,
What?
hey.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Clashes.
Wait a second.
Clashes.
What's going on here?
Clashes.
What?
Clashes.
You're up, my friend. You
Oh, I thought he was still throwing shit at me. I was like, he's missing. I'm waiting for Jeff to just
Yeah.
finish missing.
Nope.
Like
I missed.
Hey!
I got another hero point from Z.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Oh man,
We're all stacked up now.
Now that I have successfully shut the door, it is
I
my
thought we
turn.
were all favorites.
It's my turn to approach the man behind the bar.
Yes, come closer.
That
I'll
is
serve you,
25.
Nice. Okay.
Now, from here, I do not know. I don't think I can reach across the bar and smack him, right?
Not unless you got 10-foot long arms.
Oh, that
That
sounds
is a
a
possibility.
good thing to have.
So I will use a second point movement to get up onto the bar.
I will let you know there are tons of random bottles laying all over this table.
I will let you know I have the feet balance. Your random bottles don't mean shit to me.
I wasn't saying it for that purpose, but I'll take that into consideration. I'm like, here's a tool you might want to use in your toolbox.
Listen, it says you can keep your balance easily, even in adverse conditions. Whenever you roll successfully using balance action, you get a critical set instead.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. So
Just
you
in case
hop up
thought I
there.
was going to trip over some bottles or something.
No, I was going to give you an option to utilize some environmental effects, but you didn't want to. So you jump up on the bar.
I
then
jump
what
up on the
happens?
bar,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use my last active point to punch him right in the face.
Give him a punch. Yeah, I do need a mute button for the players. We got some dueling going on in there. All right, a
That is a
19
19.
AC.
C-Bomb Gaming. Beat it down. Flawless victory.
A 19. Where is his armor class on this sheet? Yep, that is a hit. How much damage you do?
It looks as though I will do 5 because I do not get sneak attack. I don't believe he's not flat-footed, right?
He is not flat-footed.
Yeah.
He is taking some actions. He is good to go.
So I look at him and I tell him that day drinking is very dangerous. Your body.
Oh, that's good shit. I like that a lot.
Drinking is dangerous.
Wise words from Classius there.
That's a nice move. That's solid. Lug, how are you going to follow up that one-liner?
I don't do one-liners.
Oh, okay. Well,
My one-liner is basically this line right here. That's my line.
okay, that's a good line.
And then I spend a point to move Panthera right here. Now, I want to check something real quick.
Alchemical romance.
Alchemical romance.
That is-
Oh.
No, just so it's noted, that is in fact the theme of one of the Defenders of Cobalt's campaigns going on right now.
Wow.
Is my alchemical romance.
That's it, guys. We can't get any better than that. That's the end of the night.
Guys, I won the friggin' internet.
When I was a young dwarf,
Oh,
my
it's
papa brought
it's
me
been clipped.
into the city to meet a bunch of orcs.
Takes it.
it went poorly.
Oh, that's terrible. That's amazing.
All right, good game, guys. Yeah, and on a high note.
All right.
No, I'm going to spend my last action point to move.
Ooh, the beast slayed everybody on that treasure hunt. You made Levi walk away from the
I
table.
don't know
That's
what's
incredible.
happening. He's having a hard time over there.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
All right, so Lug
Oh,
and
my.
Panthera move over to there. Any other actions?
That is it, my friend.
All right. Mr. Digbungle, The joy of flipping off your opponent has been mighty, and you saw clashes come looping around from the other side and deliver a one-liner.
Okay, all right.
What will you do?
I took your lance. You take mine.
Oh no! Oh my!
That's a terrible line.
That's a great line.
Is that a call
However,
shot?
quite a oh no! That actually was a
15?
call. It was probably a called shot.
Is that a called shot? I mean,
Hey, we got 500 bits. Is that for a major effect?
Oh, man.
Oh, Animal G has got us.
Thank
Oh
you,
on.
well,
Animal G.
look at
There
this
were
guy.
up to 4 of them.
I gotta keep track of.
He
Hold
just
on.
freaking, he's throwing hand grenades as he leaves. He's just like, hey guys, have one of these.
He's like an
I'm
action
out.
hero. He just walks
Yeah,
away,
I'm
smoking a
not
cigarette.
sure.
Yeah.
That is the only acceptable way to throw a hand grenade, is to throw it and leave.
Yep, yep.
You don't stick around for that one.
That's a
fair
hit,
point.
Levi.
That's a fair point.
It's a hit.
That is a hit,
We'll
Levi.
see you later, Animal G.
See you,
Alright,
Animal G.
Then it does a walloping 4 damage. Oh.
So which one?
And to Cauldronator over here.
All right,
4.
4.
And then I'm gonna burn one of the majors to get through my 4.
There's a lot of them. All right, let's see what happens.
1,720.
1720. 1720.
Take my lance.
Oh boy.
It's PG-13 around here.
It's quickly surpassing PG-13.
I mean, that one effect really is just turn this game into a different whole thing. Oh! Ooh, that's
See you
interesting.
later, Zombie Toast. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it.
Did
Yeah,
Dimbumble
appreciate it.
just throw in sync at the orcs? Because he said he'd take my lance,
Ooh.
A Lance Bass, perhaps.
lance pass. Did
Um,
he
he's
just throw
an
him in
astronaut.
sync at him?
These shuttles just came out of my hand.
So as your attack
Good night, Zombie
leaves your
Ghost.
hands, you see a sudden flash. And as you were levitating before, suddenly you just feel yourself lifting up, but you're looking down at your body.
Oh.
And you just ascend. And you think that you have
Oh.
died and are now in heaven.
Oh. Whoa. Hold on. This is going places.
So,
This is going
just for the
places.
record, Jeff.
He's
does
still
Dick
standing there.
Bungle collapse?
No, he's still standing there. He's just
still
being
standing
Dick
there.
Bungle.
Okay.
He thinks he's dead and that he's
He
going to
just
heaven.
being Big Bungle. That's just him being him.
No, I'm coming to you. Oh.
So what I'll rule on this one here for you, Levi, is this turn you're just gonna be in awe of like what, and then next turn I'll let you have a chance to get your turn back. But you lost this
Like
turn,
a
man.
negative status effect. He's got to save versus every round.
Just for a short period here, I'm gonna do
Save
it.
versus heaven. Yeah. Good luck with
Yeah,
that.
the same
Versus
versus
seven.
seven.
What kind of save is that,
Self-stun
Jeff?
Yeah, self-stun lock. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a crazy one. Let me write that one down.
That's great. I'm just gonna swim to heaven now.
You can't swim, you have hoofs.
So
I'll trot then.
Trot to heaven.
let me write that down so I don't forget. So yeah. Yeah, actually, for you though, it seems like you descend into the ground, and you find yourself going
you're
deeper
going the wrong way, buddy.
and deeper and deeper into
It's
the
because of
unknown.
that terrible past. He wasn't going up.
Yeah. Yeah, Dig Bungle, Air Laser, just cast a spell and then suddenly realized that he died and is now descending to his afterlife, where you are seeing
Makes sense.
the symbol that you found and its resting place. You're seeing
With me now.
only this time there's more there. It's a kaleidoscope
Oh,
of
man.
strange colors and unfurling. It's things folding into itself. Lots of paradoxical states all around you, and it's very confusing. So
I know I'm confused.
Dr. Jasper Smoothhands, you just see Digbungle just look up at the sky, and he's just standing there.
Well, that's about the on the spectrum of things that could be happening. That's on the lower end, so I'm not too concerned. I'm going to go ahead and
Don't worry, he's just
move
dead.
up here and use my remaining 2 action points to cast a daze on this fellow that Classius is giving a righteous beating to.
Thrash. Get him.
Don't cast night on him. He can see through that.
Well, nothing getting to it, son. You need to roll me a saving throw.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
It is a basic will save
Basic
versus.
Dang, DC. Oh, that was good.
A 6, you
DC
say?
18.
I want to re-roll that because I got a lot of hero points to burn through. So
Don't.
I'm probably going to still fail it, but we'll give it another shot.
Or not.
I don't even know what that said.
come on.
That's a
Hey,
natural 20.
Nat 20.
Well,
Very
there it
nice.
is. So yeah, you charge up your spell for your day's effect, and you see for a moment that the orc just looks directly in your eyes and just stares you down, and you feel yourself just quaking a little bit, a little fear in your heart as he just completely just dismisses your spell.
All right, that's my turn. Moving on.
Maybe you should have cast light. I'm sorry.
I think I got a hero point from Air Laser, rapidly refilling my
What?
my
Come on.
list. So next up we got Spicy Mike.
Oh, I'm so spicy. Okay. I feel like being last in this initiative order. It's like 3 hours between turns.
We do a
Okay.
lot of talking, so
It's the same
It's-
time
it's
between
fine.
turns. What are you talking about? Like being last and being first. There's still 3 hours between the. Like,
Yeah, well. I know.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I take really long turns.
that was silly.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's just like never mind.
Go,
Okay,
Cam, go.
so remind me how this works. So
You roll
if I
dice
take a
and you hit
move,
people.
no, I
3 actions.
if I right,
You play a character. You click
Use the
some
voice.
buttons.
I pass. Can I pass?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Anyway,
Camera folds.
so I just fold. I'm out of this hand. All right, so I can move and I can use my attack action as a move instead. Correct? Is that how that
Everything
works?
is an action. There is no such thing
No
as
matter
move
what.
action. There's no such thing as a bonus action. It's just action.
So I could move twice and still attack, and I'd be
Yes.
okay.
You can move,
Then
move,
that's
attack.
what
You can
we're
attack,
gonna
move,
do.
move. You can attack, attack, attack. You can move, attack,
2,
move.
3, 4, 5.
Or use other
So-
cool skills and feats.
We could do lots of things.
That's
We're gonna
right.
go. We're gonna go move over here in front of this fine gentleman over here. We're gonna
Okay.
give him the.
That
old,
was a big
give him-
move. That was a lot
That's
of moving.
it's more than one move. So that's more.
That's
than
a monk for you, I guess, right?
Mhm.
that's 2 moves. Yeah. So we go over here
Mhm.
and we're gonna give him the old what's for. We're gonna roll
What's
these
5?
digital dice, which
Get
are
it.
clearly gonna just screw me, which they always do, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Roll
okay,
it.
so roll number 1. Ba-boom.
Baboomski.
Not-
That's a
not
17.
terrible, but
That's
not
a
great.
hit. That is a hit.
Okay, then we will remember that as a hit. And then number 2, because I got this flurry of blows thing. Let's see if this one. Oh, look at that, it's
Oh,
even
look at
better. Look at that. All right. Okay.
Is that got the penalty factored in? Yep. Yeah, it does.
It
it
does.
does.
I see it.
It does.
Minus
It is
4.
not a
Do you
crit.
get that with Fury of Blows, though?
It is not. What's that now?
With Fury of Blows, do you get the negative on the second attack?
Yes.
Yes,
It's just that
but
you
it's a
only spend
minus
one
4.
action point.
Oh, you just
Not
have to
a
spend
minus
1
5.
point to do both. Okay.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's pretty sweet. So both those are hits. Neither of them are crits.
That is correct. Okay, so
Give me some damage.
they both hit. Let's do 2 damages. Number 1.
Mhm.
There we go. And number 2. There we go.
minus
And I
14.
believe
Oh.
I also get the good old stunning fist. I'm gonna throw that one in there too. So
Give her a go.
you have to. I think you just roll against it.
Yeah,
the
it's,
target must succeed at Fortitude save against my class DC, which is an 18. You son of a.
I rolled exactly an 18 for the audience back home.
That's fine. It's fine. I should have passed.
All right,
It's okay.
so Spicy Mike, you
That is
come
what I
bursting
got.
up, and you unleash your double comma attack. Nice, the crossbody slash, and you take a giant chunk, slash across his stomach. You see the front of his like leather apron that he was wearing just completely folds down like a pair of overalls. unhooked at the top. And he lets out a scream. Ah! Ugh. And now it is his turn, unless you have anything else. And
this is where I get punchicized in the face.
He's super frustrated by what just happened, and he is going to... This will be fun. Let's try a grapple. Does I have an athletics? Yes, athletics. So I need to roll this and beat 10 plus your reflex.
Is this on me?
Yep. I would think that would be enough. I rolled a 24.
Yep, that is definitely enough.
All right, so he is going to grapple you with his first action. And then with his second action, I'm going to try to dunk you into the cauldron.
Oh, that doesn't sound... Good thing is, though, that water is 34 degrees, so it's not even boiling no more. It's totally fine.
Is 10 plus your reflex 19 or higher?
It is. That would be higher than mine.
All right.
Because I am at 18.
All right, so he is going to try to dunk you into this cauldron. Let's see.
You can't extinguish the spicy. You can't do it. It's oil-based. It's not really anything about fire, so, you know.
How big of a
capsaicin. I'm full of capsaicin.
All right, so this cauldron, he dunks you into it, and you are going to be affected by some badness here.
That sounds great. That's just what I live for, badness.
There's a rule for here something.
I mean, what kind of game would it be if Spicy Mike wasn't getting his ass kicked the whole time? Really, I mean, that's kind of his MO.
That's true. So Cam, give me 3 D20 rolls.
Oh, I already don't like the sound of this. Okay, we got D20s. We're gonna roll 3 of them.
It's just the crap they're gonna throw at you.
19 and 5.
Got a 7 and 19 and a 5.
That's actually hilarious.
Doesn't sound hilarious.
It's
sounds like
pretty funny. So you're gonna take
31 damage, and you're dead.
So you start off by taking 10 fire damage from alchemical flames as they kind of lick up your body as you're dunked in. Oddly, however, you...
Like a alchemical romance.
Oddly, though, immediately after feeling the burn...
Oh, how do you feel in the friggin' burn?
You restore 5 hit points from minor elixir of life. That also is apparently swimming around in the goop.
Okay.
So,
wow. Fair.
It's a real random shit show in there.
That's amazing.
It's not hot outside of the alchemical fire. It's kind of like an icy hot kind of burning sensation.
It's like biofreeze, you know. You got a little burny, and then it just gets cool. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
And then with his last action, he's going to attempt to push over the cauldron.
He's going to be a hero.
And he does. So he's going to be dumping it in the direction, like, straight to the left, towards Clashes. And it's going to dump out... it's not going to be enough, because Clashes is up on the table. So, probably should have pushed it in a different direction.
That was a very smooth move of me to see that coming.
Actually, it wouldn't even make sense he could pull it that way. So he would try to dump it towards Digbungle, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and have... Digbungle thinks he's dead.
I would probably relent to whatever is in there because I don't even know it's there. Besides, if it's coming for me, it didn't matter because my body's left behind. My soul's going to the unknown! And if you kill me, it's alright. We'll just shoot all the wild effects all at once and I'll just make a new character. It'll be fine.
It's fine. He's levitating anyways. It's just going to go under him.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, he is floating above. So, Cam, you're just going to get dumped out of the pot, and I'm going to have another D20 rolled to see one more action that's going to come after you.
Oh, boy.
As you're dumped out of the pot.
D20. It is a 4. It is an elixir of magical healing and awesomeness.
No, it is nothing.
Oh, well, I guess that's better than what it could be.
You dump out, and you just are coated in this random fluid. You can feel it sticking to your body, but you feel okay after being dumped out. So you're going to be over here now. And
this feels like when everybody gets slimed at the end of Ghostbusters 2, and they're all like happy about it.
The pink goo? That is exactly what it feels
like. That's what I feel like is happening.
Michael!
Other orc.
I know how to get all that stuff off. I've been covered in sticky things before. You're gonna be fine.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. This is disgusting.
Just
All right.
don't let it get weird that it's warm.
This is totally gross, but definitely not the first time.
All right, clashes. The orc in front of you, seeing as you've jumped up and attacked him, he is going to try attack and roll an 18 to hit.
He misses.
He misses, huh? Okay, I'm going to re-roll that since I have 3 action points. Or hero points, rather.
And you've got a botch.
Probably.
Ah, nat 20. No,
That's far worse.
That's one off from a critical failure.
All right, so he's going to try a second attack. So there'll be 4 off of this.
That was also one off from a critical miss.
I will re-roll that again with my other action point.
My
Come on.
defense is unpregable.
Oh, that is a
critical
botch.
fail.
Okay, I'll let that one stand. So
Can't reroll on a reroll.
he's up there. You see, he reaches down. He grabs a knife from his hand, seeing as you're tap dancing on his stage, and he goes to shank your leg, and you just step your leg out of the way. And he goes to swing again, but this time you make him face plant into the table itself. Now, Dustin, roll a d20, and if it's high, something cool happens for you. 16.
That is
Okay,
high.
roll another d20
That's
for
high.
me.
Oh, what?
Roll another d20. 13. All right. So you see he slips and he smashes his face right into one of the vials that has that lightning effect inside of it. And he is going to suffer 5 lightning damage as he sticks his blade right into basically a toaster. And he is now considered flat-footed until the end of his next turn.
He's gonna regret that.
I'll put a snail
Hey,
on him.
Classius, can you just say lightning bolt real quick in a really high pitched voice?
Wait, boys.
There you go. There you
Clashes.
But that's not the word I'm supposed to say. My word is abolish. I still remember Pika. I got
Abolish.
you. So, Classius, seeing him, he hops down off the bottom. Now, I'm not gonna move. I got 3 attacks. And I look at him and I say, it's time to abolish your face.
I like it. Oh, man.
First attack is a 19.
A 19 is definitely a hit.
And he takes, that's probably not enough for a critical. So yeah,
No, it is
he
not.
takes 6 for the first hit.
6 on the... Oop. That is not what I meant to do.
The second attack is a 21. And
That
he
is-
takes,
A hit? Yeah.
and he takes, it looks like 11 more.
Oh,
11.
And
he's
then for
still
the
somehow
uppercut,
alive.
comes the uppercut. The third attack, which we're going to have to use a hero point re-roll, it looks like.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Now the real bad... Oh,
Oh, I forgot I got all those rerolls.
No,
I should have used some.
Not much better. But
it is not much better. That is just a straight-up failure. All right.
Oh, it's some
All right.
sort of anime. Tim, what's on your
Kakashi
It's definitely anime.
and his Anbu squad.
Okay, yeah, whatever that is.
I have no idea what's happening. But okay.
Is it
So-
anime?
Yes, it is.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's
It's Naruto.
Naruto.
Ah,
Or,
runs with his
or-
arms up in the air.
as all the weeboos would call it, Naruto.
So, Dustin, you used a hero point on that, right? So I gotta take that in consideration. All right, so you slash into him with or you don't slash him, you punch into him with your gauntlets. And you got a nice high ground. He's sitting there kind of leaned over the desk, and you just pop him right in the back of the head, real nice and hard. You follow through with your second hit, and you hit him so hard he kind of slumps back, just out of reach of your third swing. He is in really bad shape, but he is still up. And it is now Lug's turn.
That's a
Hit
shame.
him so hard, there's a punch hole.
So-
I know what to do with a punch hole.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So did the other orc? Did he move?
You don't go bringing up punch holes. Not
Or
around
did-
me, you don't.
Or did
Which one,
Spicy
orc two?
Mike?
Fernando.
This orc. Did this orc move
No.
to? No. So
He's
the
standing
whole,
there.
like-
He dumped the cauldron over with Spicy Mike towards
Oh,
H4.
I thought he grappled the Spicy Mike and threw him in the cauldron.
He did, and then
That's
he
what-
pushed it over.
Yeah, that's what. And then he dumped the cauldron.
So he
into the
grappled,
wax.
then he dunked, then
And then he pushed
then
it
he
over.
tipped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. Okay.
What is this?
So I pushed the Q button to get over here.
Area spill zone. We'll say.
Oh, spill zone. Oh, boy.
That's the spill zone.
That's good. I like it.
Top Gun was on.
Spill zone. Gonna take you right
I feel like Spicy Mike should take off his shirt and play some volleyball. I think that'd be pretty sexy. What do you guys think?
I don't have any. I need some aviators.
I mean,
real quick.
he's very athletic. He's very athletic, so he would be
Where are
pretty
my
good at it.
pictures? just because you guys need to remember, this is Spicy Mike.
Imagine him with no shirt, playing all sweaty and glistening in the San Diego sun, playing some volleyball.
Chewing
and,
gum, showing his really big white
Yep,
teeth.
that's right. Probably a mustache of some sort. I
Yep.
feel like I'm more of a goose than a maverick.
Oh, you're totally
but,
goose.
Oh
you
yeah.
know,
That's what I'm saying.
But either
like,
way.
with the big teeth, like yeah.
All right.
very athletic human being right there. Very athletic.
Oh, that means that you're not making it out of Act 1 of the story.
That's also true.
It's likely.
Which, by the way it works, and me getting murdered pretty much every game, it seems pretty appropriate. So
Back.
goose, but I kind of feel like Claudius is Maverick. Or like, you can't do that, Maverick! And he's like, I can't do it. My defenses are impregnable.
Lug. So you moved up there. What else you got for me?
Yeah. So I'm probably I'm gonna leave Panthera back there in the safety of the rocks, and then I will commence dabbing this orc for my ancestors and their egregious bowling habits.
Oh yeah, they do like to do
Egregious
that.
bowling habits.
Yes. So let me do some attacks. I'm gonna do that one.
Oh yeah, that is correct. That hero point doesn't go to me because you have to pay more for the DM to get one.
Oh, look at
that's
this guy.
sad.
A,
That's very
Look
sad.
at this.
If you'd like to give
Look
it
at
to a
this guy.
player though that has availability like Clashes, I can give that to him.
I think Glacius has got one.
Lug, that is a critical hit with a
Oh,
25.
that's delicious. So let me roll a critical damage of 8 frickin' teams.
Oh,
Jesus.
God, how would you like him to die?
Oh boy.
Well, in typical Lug fashion, there will be a very large sliced penetration going from his scrot to his
Oh.
throat.
No,
The scrote to the
seems-
throat.
That's right. So just one clean swipe.
He's gonna throat him.
That's that right. I am just and I whisper. That was for Dick Bungle.
Yeah! Not that I would hear that, because I'm busy going to heaven.
You oddly do hear echoing through the cavern that you're in from a distance land. I'll give that point Pika to Dustin since he had availability for it, so it'll go there.
Alright, so how do I go meet my god and then ascend and then start a new character?
Well, I'm going to make sure Lug is done. Did he have anything else?
I have one other action, but I'm not sure.
Well, you do know that orcs have orcish ferocity. And so I am going to see if that's a reaction. Yeah, it is a reaction. So as you scrope to throat him, you bisect him, and you feel your blade sinks through his body. You could see
It was a
daylight on the
clean
other
cut,
side.
yeah.
And it goes
Yeah.
up. It's a Ginsu, like the commercial. And as he's coming apart, you see him start like growling and screaming, and he pushes his body together and pushes himself up the cauldron. And it looks like he's going to be taking another turn. So if you'd like to finish the job, since you have one action.
Then Lug is gonna do a little twin takedown then.
Nice.
to make sure that he is finished for good.
All right.
So
Sure.
this falls under second attack roll now,
It's
which
a
is
miss.
a miss. And this will be under third attack roll.
It's got all the
17.
penalties on there.
Oh, there we go.
It does.
That's a
If
hit.
you look at my penalties, that is now at a
Penalties.
0 bonus.
All right. So you do hit on that second attack.
6 damage.
That is sufficient. So how do you finish him off this time?
I realized that my scrot to throat should actually form a bit of a T at the top in honor of the Spicy Mike's.
I was gonna say, would that be a very squared T?
So yeah,
I would appreciate it.
At the very top, but below his larynx, so that he can still wheeze a bit. I give him a good slice.
God.
You know,
right there.
you
So
know, a craftsman sees a craftsman's work.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's a thing that we
that's unbelievable. So you scrote to throat him. He puts himself together. He's pushing himself up, and then you come across and you slice him, and he Pez dispensers back. His head flops back behind him, and then his body just splits down the middle like a banana peel. So yeah, that was unbelievably terrifying. Digbungle, give me a
Okay.
willpower.
Willpower.
Yeah,
All right.
this is so freaking crazy tonight. All right. So
get used to it.
you feel yourself remembering you have friends that are in trouble. And you could feel heat and wetness.
Oh,
There's
he's
some-
back at the brothel.
You have a body.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yeah, the
we got
Defenders of
Chuck and some
Kobold.
Defenders of Kobold.
Yeah, thank
What's
you
up
for the
there,
raid.
Chuck?
Welcome to
Thank you,
Faceoff,
guys.
Kobold.
And you
Welcome
look
to
over.
the
Appreciate you.
You look over,
Awesome.
and as you kind of are peering about, you see a strange, like, unfolding set of tentacles kind of slop up out of this rock
Oh boy.
and latches onto your face.
Oh!
And then you
Oh,
feel yourself being
face out.
dragged through the earth. And you could feel
Bring
like
your face
you're
out.
moving through like stone and ore and all kinds of stuff. And then you feel yourself suddenly, your eyes opening, and your eyelids feel like tentacles just lifting your face, like lifting your eyeballs open. And you're standing in front of now Spicy Mike, who has been dunked out of the cauldron. You know for a fact that you did die. But now you feel odd in your own skin, like you're puppeting a mech or something.
Does that mean that he is now Black Panther?
Oh,
Since he
maybe.
ascended but came back? Did you meet your
That's true.
father? Are you now
Oh,
the
boy.
king of Digbungle?
I
A
don't
believe-
a
know.
little bit.
I believe that's how it works. I'm just saying.
So you'll be able to take your actions.
All right.
You're still levitating.
There's still one that's up.
There is.
And Michael, is he looking okay or not okay?
He is
I just
covered
look
in all
good.
kinds of
I look
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to here.
All right. If you're gonna walk through the puddle,
Hold
then
on. No, Kit, do I have a clean shot with Divine Lance at the guy in front of Clausius, or not?
basically you'd be shooting through Clash's legs to hit him.
So, yeah.
I would
What
say
you're
he's got
saying is
cover.
yes.
Oh yeah.
There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on tonight, Chuck. There is in fact some fire, alchemical potions and stuff being dunked on the ground. It's been good.
Alchemical romances.
That's right.
I got a shot at that orc.
Yeah, I'll just make it harder to hit him.
His legs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on Spicy Mike.
Oh
to
boy,
clean
this
him.
is gonna go poorly. This is gonna
I'm
go
gonna
bad.
clean
It's gonna be
my.
fine. It's gonna be fine.
It's not
All
gonna
right,
be
let's see
fine.
what
He's
we
got
got.
like 100
An
freaking
18.
like.
That's gonna be a hit. Or no, that's your will save from earlier. Okay, so what do I roll against?
To get cleaned?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. What
He's
are you doing?
just trying to make the magic effects happen, Jeff.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Sorry, he's got like 3 more stocked up. He's just trying to make those things go. So.
But when I clean him, immediate effect.
That's the boy.
All right. So
Why do all these keep getting pointed at me?
This wild magic effect is now his long-lost cousin comes back and takes the throne away from him.
Oh, no.
So
So
I've
is
seen
now the
this
rightful king, who happens
seen
to
this
also
before.
be... Oh, wait. Oh, really? Is this story played out somewhere before?
There's going to be a dragon and a lady with a dragon, and
What is it?
I don't know.
So Levi, Dick Bungle, this is kind of appropriate for what just happened, but you become aware that this particular outfit that you're wearing will, in fact, be the outfit you're wearing when you actually die. You've been put back in your body for a task. You don't know how much time you have left, but you know this is the outfit you'll be buried in.
This is getting heavy real fast.
Of course. Of course. Yes. Dig Bungle, the sticky they called me once.
For those of you who don't know what's going on, we had some people interacting in the chat who decided to purchase a whole bunch of major wild effects. And what earlier occurred was that Dick Bungle thought he died and went to heaven. And now he's been crash landed back into his body and now knows for sure that he's going to die in these clothes at some undisclosed time in the near future.
In the near future. So it's pretty much a
Hey, Mouse.
disclosed time, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Time is just
Any
disclosed.
day now.
But now I've returned, and I am now, as the unknown would have me. So you can call me Dig Bungle, the unknown.
That sounds about right.
Feels like an ascension. I feel like he has ascended.
So after presentation, I'm gonna turn to that guy and go Divine Laws, and then cast Divine Laws.
All right, finish him.
Finish.
No, I definitely
Seven
missed,
is
but
not
it's
gonna do it.
because I use another major wild effect.
Oh, boy.
Why don't
you wanna
use a
re-roll it?
hero point and re-roll that?
He just wants
I'll also use a reroll.
There we go.
I'm
How
getting the
about you-
exact same result.
How about you use another hero point?
I'll use another hero point.
You can't take it with you when you die in these
No
clothes.
one hit.
That is unbelievably a miss again.
I do it, but I use all 3.
What is happening? Holy crap.
Levi just made 4 rolls, and not one of them was over 5.
The chances are very low.
For those who can't see the rolls, because Jeff doesn't have a roll box for this overlay.
It's right on front there.
And no one ever
Oh, it is. That's on
believes
the-
it. But it's these guys. That the die roll was a 2, a 2, a 5, and a 2 in a row.
It's amazing.
That's incredible.
That's okay.
but-
Every time I roll terrible, I just gave Clint a natural 20. He's gonna roll like eventually.
So if I did my math right, that's like a very, very low chance. That's like less than 1% chance that you would do that.
I know. I'm
All right.
pretty impressive. Is what it's pretty impressive.
Mr.
agree.
What's
Quite
funny
impressive.
is I actually just made a kind of a snarky comment earlier that Protista said I kept my dice rolls to a minimum, and I said Levi's keeping his dice rolls to a minimum as well, but that's after he rolls them. And right after that is when you rolled 2, 2, 5, 2.
Oh, that's good.
Very, very prophetic you got going on there.
That's pretty amazing.
Incredible. The truth is Levi doesn't care, though. He only casts
loves
those
it.
spells for the wild magic effect.
think he
really can
prefers
care less if he hit.
5,000.
I got it. I'm waiting to tell you. So, as you fire your lance, which just really doesn't go where you want it, you realize that you're seeing a reflection in your hoof. And, god damn, are you a sexy looking beast.
Oh, look at me.
You've come back into your body, and everyone around you now notices he doesn't look right. He doesn't look normal. but he looks supernaturally attractive in like a weird, like odd, like vicissitude kind of Zmisi kind of way.
So
Just completely makes Dig Bungle's path make more sense.
if that's the case, can these two orcs like just totally fall in love with them again? Because that would be
The
fantastic.
dead one. That's. You know what? Let's see.
Well, I mean,
Let's
doesn't mean we don't got to stop kicking their asses. It just
Levi,
means
give me a just a freebie diplomacy.
maybe
roll.
just a little enamored, maybe.
Oh, so we're calling
Poison
this
Ivy gave it.
diplomacy now, are we?
You know.
Diplomacy's a bit of a stretch there.
Oh man,
Is it now?
that's a 20.
Oh my!
That's a
Oh
20.
my!
A dirty 20.
Yeah, everything in this Dream Tonight's dirty. I'm telling you.
So
The only 20s I roll.
the remaining orc,
Big Bungle the dirty.
the remaining orc who's over there, is instead of looking at Classius now, is just in awe, staring at the now exposed and beautiful reborn Digbungle. And
yeah,
he is
you've been-
distracted. He's going to be flat-footed again the next turn.
Levi's got 2 hero points now.
You've got two
Alright.
more hero points
I
back
gave
at
him
you
one.
there,
I'll
Levi.
give him another one here. Thank you.
Levi breaks into song.
I won't butt him on the same divine lines, but I really want to.
All right, I believe that's all your actions. So, Dr. Jasper
I just
Smoothhands.
really want to burn 5 hero points on the same divine line.
And all of them miss.
Fail utterly.
All right, Jasper Smoothhands.
All right.
Smooth.
Do I have a line of sight on this fellow here?
In a similar way to Digbungle, you are dealing with a bit of cover because he's behind a counter and clashes. And
Look at all these. Look at all these pity hero points I'm getting. Thank you,
I didn't see that.
everybody.
That
Oh, last
command
one
didn't
go
go through though correctly.
Yeah, you got to try that one again there, Obsidian. I don't know these commands.
Oh,
very well, so I don't know
H2,
why
yeah,
I
you
did
got
that.
the S and the P flipped backwards.
Oh,
Uh,
H just Spingle.
Spingle.
H just Spingle. H
Huh.
Spingle.
That sounds like
Well,
something Digbungle would
If
do.
possible, we'll use my
We need to add it.
first action here to attempt to thread the needle here with a crossbow.
Unfortunately, no. Even with
Classius
his
takes 6.
no, his he is flat-footed. However, he's got the counter as cover, so you just missed.
He can't hit me.
Alright.
Crossbow
Go
sticks right
ahead
there.
and spend one of those meta hit
Unfriggin'
points I have to
pregnable.
attempt that a
What
second
I hear.
time.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Alright, so that hero point's going to
Oh.
be 26 now.
Ooh, that's a crit.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
So your critical damage was 2?
However I calculated it. I mean, I don't have any
Doesn't seem very
modifiers
critical.
to. It rolled a 1 and a 2.
it rolled a 1, so 1 times 2. That's why I hate the times thing. It should really at least be minimum of 2.
Should I do 3 damage total then? Or 4 damage?
It would be 4. We'll let it be 4. So how does his life end?
Well,
Does his life end?
threading that needle, I try to go ahead and take him right in the eye. Just
That
quick
seems
and
like a good spot.
put him out quick and painless from his misery from what is sure to be a brutal beating from Claudius instead.
Oh, yeah.
The mercy kill, really.
So you see him, he is looking directly at you, but you realize he's staring at Digbungle. And you
Yeah, he is.
use that moment of distraction to launch your arrow, and it seeks straight into his goggled eye. And the arrow drives in and just basically pins his goggles to his face. And he starts to slump back, and then reaches up and yanks his own eyeball out on the arrow and growls at you.
Oh.
Oh, man.
With 1 hit point.
No,
This guy is
son. You
so
should
mean.
sit down, and my last 2 action points I'll cast on Days.
Okay.
You should sit
Just
down.
no. How no?
Yeah, Levi should have a total of... No, he's just got 2. Levi
think
just has
As a
2
failure.
poison. Because he used all 3, then you 2 gave him 1. So yeah.
Yeah, so I got
Tim
those.
did just get
Tim
an
just
action
got
point,
one.
though.
Okay. Tim's got an action point. Or a hero point. And did I see anything else I missed? Nope. Okay.
No,
Thank you.
Thanks, I'm up to 3 again.
So a 16 will, is that enough?
That is a
Oh, I take it
failure.
back. Obsidian. Obsidian gave 1. Sorry. Levi is at 3.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
So what happens to me here?
He
Very
takes 4 damage, and I believe it is psychic in nature. Let me double check.
All right. That is sufficient to kill him. He slumps down in front. He does his move. He looks at you. You do your, Mr. Xavier. You launch it out there. And you see his face
bullets.
just contorts. And he just slumps down, slowly drops down to his knees, and crumples into the table, kind of
There's
knocking
always
some
that
of it
when
over.
they listen to doctor's orders.
And we are out of combat.
I do
Pass
declare.
on this mortal coil secularly.
Yes.
It's almost as if I'm looking at myself in the mirror now when I look at Dick Bungle. Like, you got more attractive.
Well, they used to call me Dig Bungle the Sticky, but now I feel more unknown. In the midst of that gentleman, he died, and somehow passed deep in the mortal coil. Down below where the unknown opened itself before me and stuck itself on my face and then pulled me back inside my body. But it's not my body. It was a body made for me by the unknown.
That seems like legit to me.
So what you say
that
is
definitely
I
happened.
passed out.
Checked out.
I think he passed out. Did you think maybe
It
he
is-
stood up too fast? He blacked out maybe.
Listen,
I must say,
definitely-
he does have the allure
definitely
about
the
him.
unknown.
No,
Trust
that
me,
just
you don't want to
avoided
have
the
this
rule
argument with
bullshit.
them.
Boys,
Oh.
it's fine. Believe what you want. The unknown's with it, and that's all that matters.
I think this cold air is making his cheekbones tighten. Do you notice his cheeks are they're a little more tight? Like
You
he's
see us? He does have a very nice glow to him right now. I mean,
There is
that's,
a
it's very nice.
Thank you very
There's a bit of an air of them.
With that, I'm going to extend my fingers and then just pull the beard back. Oh, and then let it tap the head down.
I'm just glad that he didn't get dunked because he would be doing that typical hair flip that everybody always does.
So, I don't want to have to point this out to everybody or make you like a diagram, but there's a hallway right here.
You actually see
Okay.
a few leading out of this
Yeah.
room. You see the one with the door back here. You see an opening in the cave off camera, apparently. Let me see if I can zoom in.
Oh, no, I see it. Probably.
That didn't really help, but there's one back this way. And then there's one up there.
Did we happen to see what was in that room before Clashius shut the door?
There was nothing behind that door.
You did not see anything in there.
Okay. Did I just not see anything because Clashius had said that, or did I not actually see anything?
Because he closed the door before he moved into the room.
That's fair.
So
Okay,
I
good.
was the first person in the room.
Yeah.
Did perchance I see what was in there?
The angle you had available to you, the only thing you would have seen is that curve of the wall there. You would have been seeing
Fair
basically
enough.
the space here. So, unfortunately, no.
All right. Champ! Which way are your impregnable senses telling you to go?
I already done told you once. That way.
Wait, does that mean he can't father any children
If he's
if he's impregnable?
he's
Or
unable.
Uh,
No, I don't
defense is
believe
all
that is what he's getting at. Anyone need a bit of a
I
look
just
at
think it means
after
that his
tough-
defenses can't father children, and why should they? They're very busy keeping the champ safe.
so
You know, the
all
Dick
right.
and Mike, you took a bit of a licking. You all right? You need me to take a look at you?
As he continued to tick, oh boy, he definitely took a licking. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have a good night there, Dan.
That
Well,
they
you
don't-
know,
He
see
must
you.
have
I think-
see you later.
I think it's safe to say that we are in some sort
Later,
of
Obsidian?
colony of orcs.
Later.
That's very possible.
And if we
Yeah.
go down this hallway, we'll find more orcs.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you notice that the other cauldron is still going. There's definitely stuff in there. These tables back here are covered in various bottles of alchemical objects.
Technically, Z-Bomb, it took me 2 days with Amazon free shipping to grow this beer.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and as you're kind of looking around, you got those things there. The orcs in front of you that you just butchered had goggles, like leather aprons, had some knives and stuff. But otherwise, you just have these 3 exits and alchemy equipment that's all around here.
I assume, did Colossians, did you point at this hallway?
That is correct. It is
All
the
right,
only
then that's where
hallway.
I'm going.
Okay, as you start to move up that way and look up there, you see that there is a set of carved stairs leading up to a double door at the top of it. And it is
Go to the
closed.
steps. And I'm gonna check the steps for traps.
All right. Give me a perception.
I'm right behind him.
10.
Looks good, man.
Great. I'm gonna go up those stairs
Okay.
to the door.
All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm walking there behind him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little closer, but definitely not too close. That's for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna check
knows
the
what-
door for traps.
All right. Go ahead and give me another roll there. If anyone else wants to do any perceiving, let me know.
You look at my keen eyes.
Okay.
How am I
17.
feeling about this
Pretty good.
door now?
So you're going to that room. So you're moving up to it. You're looking at this stout wooden door with iron bars going, around the edges of it. There's kind of a crude carving on it of it's like a rural village. You see like some huts and stuff that have burning thatch roofs off the top. There's like smoke kind of billowing off of it. It looks somewhat old. It's not.
Does it look like it could be tied to a religious story about like a parable related to a god of some sort, or no?
It doesn't really ring a bell to you in that way. Though now you're looking at it, though, there's something somewhat familiar about it. You guys can roll a society roll.
Oh, I'm so
That's
good about
society
it.
roll?
Friggin'
Come
thing.
on, man.
I believe that's a thing. I don't think I'm
It
making
is
that
a
up.
thing.
I'm actually
Yeah,
not very good at society.
Apparently, Digbungle isn't either with his 3.
Check out my mighty -1.
I'm not.
So we got a 3, an 11, a 9.
How am I the best at this?
Much better at my
Hold on,
perception.
hold on.
than
Oh, look at
There
this.
it is.
Look
Spicy
at this.
Mike.
Spicy Mike with a
He's
plus
known to get
0.
around.
So cultured.
He is so
well,
very
it is-
cultured.
It is about the materials of the door. So
It's
I
an
mean, that's
architecture.
true.
I
That's right.
mean, I understand.
So, Spicy Mike, you're looking at this. Being a guy who has done a bit of contracting in his life, working on some houses and whatnot, you recall seeing a particular house in Etrin's Folly that looks like this carving. I mean, it's a pretty crude carving on this door. But you remember that the town Etrin's Folly was named after its founder, Etrin, who, upon founding the place, inadvertently caught his home and the rest of the village on fire.
That was
And,
a good idea.
That
That'll
is
do it.
the beginning of the origin story here. So you're pretty convinced it's got something to do with Etrin's Folly. And also, while you're looking at this door, you guys are realizing it is locked.
I can take care of that. Don't you worry.
Let's see. So, well, this is clearly depicting the founding of Veterans Folly. The guy that like that they don't really call it that. So anyway, they burned his house down by accident, I think, or something like that. I'm not really sure what's going on, but this door is definitely locked. I can say that for sure.
That door is definitely not locked.
Yeah, with a 24 thievery, you deftly unlock
Oh,
it.
well, it's not locked no more.
You get in
so
there.
I guess we're okay.
If you'd like to open it quietly with that roll, go ahead and I'll let you make it a free stealth roll since you rolled
Do
so
some
well.
sneak and some thievery there, Classius.
All right, fine. I will sneak.
You don't have to, but it's just a little bonus for rolling so well.
I would recommend it.
That is not the world's
Okay.
greatest sneak roll.
14? Okay.
So how about we hero point that?
Okay.
There you go. That's what I'm
There.
talking about.
to something
Oh,
worse.
that's effective.
Even
That
better.
was
Oh boy.
Amazing.
So,
All right.
in an attempt to be
man.
stealthy, because I don't like re-rolling my re-rolls, Classius just puts his boot up there to kick the door open.
Hey,
And
and then I jump
seems
in
legit.
Classius, side by side. Boom.
as you do, you will see, as soon as I can grab my token here, the doorway kicks open, and you see that there are a bunch of like barrels filled with random goods. You see there's a table in the top corner up there with a bunch of documents, books, notes, ledgers, that kind of stuff. There's a single torch in here, and there's a door on the opposite end right here.
Wait a minute.
You notice
Are
has
you suggesting they put a lock on words? Like that's all they did, would hide a bunch of words in here?
it might be, yeah.
Looking like that, champ.
And you can see that it looks like something is still like rolling. Like you see that there's one of the barrels like here by the door has fallen over and is still in motion as you come into the room. Looks like it's rolling towards that back door.
We're on the trail, and I immediately go to the next door.
Okay.
They were just here, whoever they are.
All right. So you dash up to the door. You're just gonna bust in.
No, because I'm gonna check to see if it was
Thanks for
just
the bits.
recently opened.
Gangrel, thank you.
Thanks for the bits.
Oh,
Just charge the door.
He says, "Shut the door! Shut the kick it open!"
The door is unlocked. You just careen through the door, and as you bust in there, I gotta
boy.
grab this token.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that
Oh
looks
man,
nice.
that room looks horrible.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
think he's fine. I think he's fine. He'll be okay.
Put that on the old map layer.
I'm doing my
probably
best
already
not
dead.
to look ahead because we took dynamic lighting off, and that
Yeah.
is not cool.
No, so as you enter the room, you see lining the edges of this very dark room. It has one light source that I put in here. It's up in the corner, but otherwise it's very dark. On the edges of the room, you see manacles with bodies of, they look like farmers, maybe villagers, mostly humans, a couple halflings that are dead. They're long gone. It looks like they were gutted, and there's just a pool of blood that's dried up. But you notice there's a very notable lack of blood in like a circular shape cut out of it, almost like a bacteria just phaging in there and like consuming it. In the middle of the table, in the front of you, you see there's a person being pulled apart essentially on a rack, and in here you also see a orc standing there. He's wearing again those same alchemist goggles, the long apron, only his looks a little bit nicer. And he is actually going to be standing a little bit further in. If I can grab his token.
So I know now why Jeff liked this module so much. The
Okay.
end boss is Drew Brees, the blood god, and we're about to summon him.
He sees you guys come in, and he is ready to fight. You see the body up there. He is holding a pouch of powder, and he throws it out in front. And as he does, you see a quivering in the stomach area of the body on the table.
Oh, it's an alien.
And
And
summoning Drew Brees, I knew it.
you see his rib cage comes peeling back, and a
Friggin'
gooey,
xenomorphs.
thick, viscous blood comes oozing out and forms into a giant blob of coagulated blood,
It is
starting
the blood god.
to move towards your area. And that's where we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh man!
What?
This must be big.
Cliffhanger.
This must be big.
Oh, look at that. Drew Brees never looked better.
He's a big
That
boy.
must be. This must be a big thing. This is gonna be a big
Yeah.
old fight.
He's got...
This is gonna be a big old fight.
He's real nasty. This is scary. Looking at the stats, even
boy.
after I removed his... What the hell just happened? Even after I lowered his stats considerably, I think this may be the end of the campaign.
Oh, dang.
okay.
This is going to be TPK. You're going to get your wish here, Lisa.
That is our blood ooze. I think I got it close enough where you guys can see it at home.
Oh, man. Look at
That's
this
delicious.
So you will be
Look at
facing
this
off
guy.
next time with the blood ooze and the sculptor.
guy. And you'll get to watch us make new characters, apparently.
It could be. It could be.
Well, at the end of the module, start a new campaign.
That
Spicy
is totally-
Mike's cousin will show up.
That's
is
right.
Totally boo-booies.
Spicy Tom would like
Spicy
to go
Tom.
by Spicy Mike. Yep.
Spicy Tom.
Yep. Spicy
No,
Thomas.
he can't be
to you.
spicy. He's got to be a different taste. It's got to be like bitter
Zesty.
Tom.
Zesty.
Or
Maybe.
Mommy
Maybe.
Tom.
Yeah, maybe.
Dave.
But he's
Yeah.
gonna, in his memory, he's gonna go by Spicy Mike, like
I would
like
say-
the guy,
Savory
you know,
Samuel.
Tobacco
Umami Earl.
tobacco
Yes,
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Come, Cholula Chad.
Oh, so good. Hey, Levi, just because we have the leftover major effect, and I want to know what it is,
What's putting it new?
just roll it. As you enter the room, it just exudes from you.
Oh, the unknown just happens.
That's unknown.
I love it. I
Oh,
love
man.
it. 5387.
5,387.
That's because Jeff wants a week to prepare for it.
Well, and the other thing,
Oh boy, here we
Just
go.
in case it's a localized earthquake.
He's,
because
he's
it says,
thinking.
it says what? It says all blood that is part
No.
of an ooze within 10 miles. Immediately, come on.
no, it doesn't say that. I will say this. I'm going to leave our hero points where they are since we got to the end of a session with a lot of people at 3. Normally, they go away at the end of a session, and that is typically what we do, but because we're going into a boss fight and I ended it here, I'm going to go ahead and leave those on you. The effects that we rolled, there isn't really any way to make it work for what we're dealing with, so I'm going to have you reroll it.
Re-roll?
Yeah,
Alright.
please do. Yeah.
All right, here we go. New one. We got a new one.
I don't think we have enough time for an encore. I think some people turn in for the nights about now.
4,054.
People turn into pumpkins. You know.
We do. Yeah.
Yep, pumpkins.
4054.
Lug loses his dress in about 2 minutes.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yep.
Yeah, during the
But
midweek,
we definitely
we can't be
we
up
want
late.
him. We want him dressed. That's for sure.
If you like,
We would like him.
One
Yeah.
doable.
A few minutes, it turns back into a bowling ball.
That's
oh,
right.
That
need
sounds,
to play till 4 or 5 a.m. probably.
If what?
Uh,
I didn't hear
This
that, Dustin. I'm sorry.
one's
I said, if you like
dumping
staying up late, you should come watch Everstorm because we'll probably play till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's very true. That's
So,
very
Dig Bungle, do you have any coins on you?
I think I do. I have 9 silver pieces on me.
No, you don't. You now have a white cheese in your pocket. 9 chunks of cheese.
if only there was some ice rats around to eat this
Man.
cheese.
Everybody knows that cheese will clog up your veins and stop your blood flow. It's clearly
right.
Throw that blood clot.
You've been given a
Yeah,
weapon to create high cholesterol.
That's
in
right.
Our blood ooze.
Cholesterol will kill the blood ooze.
Oh, man. So, that's going to be it for us for this session. So we were going to come back next Wednesday.
Officially on the
guys.
inventory. Cheese. 9 chunks.
9 chunks.
Zesty cheese.
By next week, you need to find out what type of artisan cheese that is. I want something fun.
It's not that. It's hold on.
It's made out of silver, so it needs to be something kind of like a light white kind of color. A soft cheese, probably, like a brie or something.
Okay, a brie maybe.
Thanks for coming by, Gangres. It's good to see
Yeah,
you.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for stopping
Yeah,
by. We
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you for everyone. Thank you for participating. It was fun. This next one's going to be brutal. It could be
Oh,
pretty
zesty
action-packed.
Celeste chunks. That sounds delicious.
Like a manchego.
Oh boy.
Just so we can dive into things right away next time. Why don't you guys just give me some initiative rolls here after I clear these off?
Oh, okay. We're gonna
So
be
we have
ready to
'em.
go.
Because I want to get through more than one thing potentially tonight.
That's not going to happen.
I like that Big Bungle started the encounter when basically the rest of the party is at least 3 rounds from being able to reach the room.
That's why I was asking what you guys were doing.
3 rounds.
So
And
Too much. Yeah. Oh shit.
there's a lot of
That's
shite
a lot
rolls
better
here.
than last time.
Clashies will be there in no time.
So while we're rolling initiatives, let's do our outro stuff. So,
Oh yeah,
guys, Dustin, you want to do announcements for next week?
I'll do the announcements.
Why don't we
Or
do
this
the
week.
announcements for like this week?
Or this
first?
week,
Well,
Yeah,
yes.
I got it. Don't worry. I pick up Jeff slack. That's what I do around here. It's my other job.
Asshole.
That's my other job.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, you don't have to wait long to see us because I'm pretty sure tomorrow we're playing some 7 Days to Die. We got a new
that's
server
good.
up and running. Jeff's
True.
anxious to get there right now, so he's calling game early. We're
Yeah,
also,
he just
we know what's really going on around here.
Yeah,
So,
what it is.
Um,
You've got materials to get.
That's right.
You've got shit to build.
So we've been doing a little prep work. Who knows what you're going to see tomorrow night on stream?
Nobody
But
knows what
we
level
don't have a
anybody
clue.
is.
This isn't like the last time where it was, prepping for Horde Nights. We don't know what's going to happen.
Very
on the thing.
concerted effort last
The,
time. Not the
yeah,
case this time.
Not the case this time.
Dustin has purposely said very little to us, and he's working on something.
We don't know where
3
he's going.
kilometers away from us. He hasn't said shit about it yet. He has no idea what's happening.
You'll see tomorrow. Don't worry.
That's
So
much
that's
fun.
tomorrow night.
I called it. Jeff's like, he's not even going to play with us. I'm like, no. Stream's going to come on. I'll be like, Greatest Showman Dustin will kick on and be like, God, check it out. I built Taj Mahal.
No, seriously. I've been murdered by birds like 24 times, so I just said, fuck it, went underground. It's not that special. But so you can find out tomorrow exactly maybe where I'm at. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
And then Friday, we don't play. We encourage you to go check out Air Laser. Her group plays The Lost Mines of Fandelver. It is a D&D module. Her group does a fantastic job with it, so go check them out on
Yeah.
Friday.
What's the name of the module?
Rock
Put
solid.
it in there, Air Laser. I was trying to
Right.
think of it the other day and I couldn't remember.
Lost
Put the name
Mines
it in there.
of
It's Lost
Philander?
Mines of Fandelver.
Fandel.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Mine's the philander.
We've been talking about this module for like ever, and you guys still don't know the name of it.
Just some dude cheating on his wife,
Yep.
pulling salt out of the earth.
The Lost Mines of Fandelver. Man.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy.
And then Saturday, we come back 10 p.m. here for Everstorm. Levi, do you want to tell us what we're doing, or do you just want us to find out when we get there?
Where we last left off with our PCs, they had a tense alliance with one of the mages that's responsible for all the shenanigans they've been dealing with lately and trying to investigate, that has promised to help them find the wizard, which finding the wizard has been the goal for a while. They get back out on the boat, and when they get back on the boat, they find out Griggs, who is sent on like a dream quest, so to speak, to protect a woman that Fulcrum met in the same dream,
Whoopsie.
now has physical wounds.
Jeff, you done messed up.
I did.
There
It's
we go.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. We're fine.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
And that Griggs has physical wounds on his body while he's asleep. That led Fulcrum to being like, would you guys come with me? Would you guys come with me into that place? And then they were debating, could you go into a dream? Upon which Balron's like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
I can do that.
Guys didn't ask me.
And so they were preparing to do that.
That hinges on Balron actually praying for his spells in the morning. So that hasn't happened for 3 days.
He'll do
So-
it someday.
Join us for a step into dreams. We'll see how it goes.
All right.
That is
So
true.
that's
That was
Saturday.
a killing.
And then on Sunday, 5 p.m. here on TT2KB,
It'd be so cool.
myself, I will be doing character creation for my 5 players for my new upcoming Zweihander game, Horror in Huttenberg, which is the sequel to last year's game I ran, Terror in Treefell.
Oh, yeah.
So Jeff is one of my players here, so this is his first attempt at playing some Zweihander. So if you haven't seen character creation, it is a big chaotic mess. I've put together the finest cast of players I could possibly imagine to have put together, including D and Chuck if he's still hanging around from Defenders of Cobalt. He was here earlier for the raid. You'll be able to see those 2, plus Hope Lavelle, Lindy from Laugh Love Lindy, and Alex from Mutants and Masterminds. They will all be here making characters for an upcoming campaign that will run every other Sunday, but just character creation this Sunday. So tune in for that 5 p.m. here.
Yeah, it's a hell of a cast. It's gonna be great.
And then, of course,
Yeah,
that brings
it's
us
gonna be
around the wisdom check next Monday. It's me, it's Jeff, it's Velik from Smart Gamer Network, where he has started a tabletop role-playing show, Mask and Mimicry. He'll be here with us talking games. We're going to be talking about that stuff Monday night. And then
Fantastic.
Tuesday, it's Bardic Knowledge with Cameron, 8 p.m. And Cam, what are you going to be doing next Tuesday?
That's a great question. Wish I knew.
He will know Tuesday evening.
Tuesday at about 7:45 Central Time. No, not sure. I've got a few ideas of what we might be coming up on next, but I don't know quite yet. First, sometimes I have to wait for the inspiration to hit. But it'll definitely be music. It'll definitely be fun for me. Hopefully for you too. And we'll do it up. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more explanation and minor amounts of teaching. I'm trying to get back into that part of it. So,
Cam's doing squats live on stream.
That's all he's gonna do.
Tuesday.
So
2 hours
That
of just up and
sounds
down
awful.
squats.
So that takes us
Knowledge
through
squats.
our entire week's worth of programming up until Plaguestone next week, and somewhere in there, somewhere, we don't know when or how, Levi might do art.
Possibly.
He has finished all 5 character portraits for Everstorm. Those will be debuting all 5 on screen for Sunday's game, I assume.
I will do art. I've already been in Roll20 and the tokens were updated, so
Nice.
push himself around. I don't know if the overlay is updated yet. That's not my department. And as for when we do art, it'll be next week. I am currently working on the actual sketch of a commission for Pika. For her.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Very
And
cool.
Pika has
Super
given
cool.
me her consent to show it in DM to art as I work on it. So it's in pencil right now. So once it's inked, then I'll have it up digital and you guys see me working on it in Photoshop.
Awesome.
Super cool.
Super cool. So we get to see that
Yeah.
next. And that I would say would bring us back to Plaguestone next week. So
Yeah.
after that, the usual other outro stuff. Jeff, do you want to talk a bit about your dad's work?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for those of you who don't know, my dad is the artist David Lee Pancake. He is a sculptor, and he is, as you might expect, not going to many conventions anymore. That's where he typically sells all of his artwork. We have his links out there in the chat, thanks to AirLaser. He has a Patreon, he has a web store, he has a YouTube channel, and he has a Twitch account. He has been doing live streaming, and one of the things he's been doing recently, he's been working on an owl that he did on a stream for Facebook.
It's super cool.
And I had some unfortunate things happen to it today. There's a catastrophe in mold making. So we'll be talking
Now,
about how
is this
things
an
can
omen?
implode.
Is this foretelling something horrible happening to Kodo and Everstorm this week?
I hope not, because it happened to the owl, not to Kodo.
The owl.
Oh, the owl.
Okay. So is the owl salvageable or is it just dead?
Working on it. The inner core
no.
imploded, and so its chest and its back apparently
Now,
dipped into the center.
Jeff, listen.
So yeah,
I hate to hear art accidentally get destroyed, but what level of Patreon do I have to see that?
yeah. I don't know. There are behind the scenes things on I think it's the 3rd tier and up. So yes, there is info on there. But we are actually going to be talking about it. I have convinced Dad to talk about it on stream, so we're going to go ahead and show you how that stuff can happen.
Car accident as it's happened.
I'm just saying. I watched him make it. I just if it's gonna die of fire.
It's that kind of thing that fuels the internet.
It is. So yeah, he is going to talk about how these sorts of things can occur even to experienced mold makers, and how to possibly salvage it. So that's going to be part of it for the owl. But he is successfully, at this point, still working on our characters from the Everstorm campaign, and he is still working on Kodo, who last time I looked was getting pretty damn close to being done. He's got armor on him. He's got scales.
Heck yeah.
He's looking like a badass. He's working on the maul, and I think he'll be ready.
Oh, man.
The mall's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how he's
So
gonna
awesome.
do them all.
Yeah.
That's going to be so hard.
He's already done the pole part of it.
The mall's design
Yeah.
from the get-go by Clint was already a really cool design. So I
It
don't
was,
know
yeah.
how he's gonna pull that off.
So tune into his stuff. He is actually on, I think, at the same time as we're going to be on Sunday, unfortunately. He goes at, I think he's doing 3 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday this week for his show, and that's at DL Pancake on Twitch. So check that out. Definitely check out his web store. Check out his Patreon. He's got tons of dragon-related art and sculptures. And if you like giant trophies of dragon heads, he's the guy. So go check it out.
He's the guy.
They're amazing.
Yeah, please show him some support. And I also, when he hits 100 followers over there, he's doing a giveaway. So you want to get involved in that.
Which don't worry about, because I'm already going to go drive over and get it, save him money shipping. So, everybody follow. But I already told him I'm going to save him some money. So there you go.
It's appreciated. So
You're
anyway,
welcome.
I guess that's all of our announcements. Dustin, do you have us a raid target?
Oh,
By
no.
chance?
I have not, but I'll have one in a second. Talk for another 5 seconds.
We'll talk for another
1,
5 seconds.
2.
Yeah, I
So
think
tomorrow, 10 o'clock, right? We're going to do about a
Yes.
10 o'clock start
Yep.
time. Is that
Oh,
okay
yeah.
with everybody?
Works for
Since
me.
it's
Yeah.
standard
Sounds like a
time, could do a little more 7
That should be
days
fun.
to die. We just had a Horde night follow, or just fall through, so we won't
Yep.
have that on stream. So
Boy,
yeah, I'm not
that
sure what
sounds
we're doing
easy.
tomorrow.
that was a rough
We're
solo
getting-
experience, I'll tell you.
Yep. That's where Jeff burned all the ammunition that I had spent the last 3 days making. It was very nice.
Perfect.
Yep.
As you do.
As you do.
Perfect.
All right. So we got any options there, Dustin?
It's loading up here. Let me take a
There's
look.
always Warwitch TV if you want to see
I saw.
some
I
chaos.
know. I want to raid Warwick so bad one of these days, but not today. It says
Such chaos.
it says our buddy Scuzz Nuggets doing some D&D tonight, so let's go drop in on Scuzz.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Well, let's take it on over there. Everyone, thank you so very much for hanging out with us, giving us
Yes,
support,
thank you.
and just coming to watch us, follows, subs, bits. It's been great. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
And
Awesome.
we'll see you
See
on
you
the other
tomorrow.
side.